Hello, how you doing? I've already got the message started. I was pre-shuffling and I got a whole message here. We're going to get into it in just a second. I want to finish pre-shuffling. It's something's going on. Something not right. I wasn't hoping to come in here with I was hoping this was going to be a kind of mellow kind of Friday. Hi there, my darling Joyce. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Please, somebody let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. I feel like somebody is literally sitting there with a whole lot of regret. I feel like is sitting there wishing and hoping. It's like I've been picking up on somebody just sitting there like watching something and all they can think about is a girl. Like it's so almost like it's heartbreaking. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate that. It's like so much so it's like I feel like serious sympathy for it, like sympathy, empathy, but I also kind of want to like I have the urge to want to just punch him in the throat. Like it's that kind of feeling that I'm picking up. Like somebody is literally sitting there in regret, watching something, hugging a pillow, like kind of like what the F did I do? Regret, regret, regret. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But there's a lot going on. So let me get my prayer. Let me get this going. I'm not going to hesitate or anything today. We're just going to jump into it. I got a lot on the table. There's a lot to come out. We're about to go into it. So Holy Spirit, please come down with your angels, my ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides that have ascended to your highest white light to protect and guide me through this energy reading for tonight's live reading. Please, Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy. Only allow heaven's white light to surround us and cast all evil and darkness back to where it comes from. Please and thank you. Okay. So when I was shuffling, the first things that came out were fear, surrender, and change from Soul's Journey. Okay. Now, I don't normally do this right off the bat on a Friday. Normally I just sit and bullshit for a couple of minutes and then get going, but this energy is overwhelming. On the bottom of the deck there was purpose. And what spirit was literally like screaming at me was look, somebody has the fear of moving towards somebody. Like they truly are like they're in that bed, hugging that pillow, wishing and a hoping and a praying, and they fear getting up out of that spot and going because they're a fear of what I'm being told, rejection. There is a purpose. There is a purpose to you wanting to go back to this person, whoever this masculine is, whether this masculine wants to come towards you or you are the masculine thinking about this person. Okay. And the thing is like the regret is holding him back. The fear is holding him back. Whatever the case may be, collective, it needs to be surrendered. There is a big change that needs to happen somewhere, somehow, because there's a big purpose for you two together. Like big purpose. Okay. So don't fear rejection. Don't fear being a failure. Don't fear it. Whoever this is, he has fear and he shouldn't, whoever this is. Okay. Please. Okay. Your wishing person was there in your arms right now instead of that pillow. Whoever this is. Okay. They either want you in their arms instead of that pillow, or you want somebody in your arms instead of that pillow, whoever you are. It may be 106 like it is right here, but in your whole surroundings, or whoever this person's surroundings is, feels like it's as cold as, like, I don't know, an iceberg. Okay. Or this could be happening in the wintertime. This could past, present, future. Y'all know what to do. Okay. But there is something that's going on, I'm being told right now. This masculine feels like his whole world is like out in the middle of Antarctica in the worst blizzard it's ever seen, and this person's hauling through the freaking tundra out there trying to get to his igloo, and all he's doing, that's how he feels. He feels as cold as the coldest day on earth in the coldest place. Okay, that's how he feels. The thing is if this person is like dealing with separation and regret, it says here, time will heal your pain. You are my hero through it all. Whatever it is. I see the word stalking, but I don't know. That's the word that just, as soon as I said that, they're stalking. They may very well be watching you. You may very well be watching them, whatever the case may be. Okay. You may be helping them get whatever they're doing, watching you, whether they're seeing you at work, whether they're seeing you on Instagram or YouTube or whatever it is that you're doing. They are watching you at all times. Okay. There's something that you are doing that is helping them heal, or they're using it as a healing form. I don't know, but you are their hero. Like, I'm going to tell you, I tried to get on this. It took me 2 tries to get on this. It's like somebody does not want me putting this message out tonight. Okay. So somebody, whoever this is for, whether it's you collective, that person you're watching, they are your hero through whatever it is that you're going through, this depressive state, or it's them watching you collective. Okay. The thing is they're taking this time to possibly surrender. They may be going through something where the spirit's forcing them into a surrender. Okay. Because of their fear, like maybe, whatever it is you're doing is, I don't know, making them feel like dum da da dum. I don't know. On days when they can't get up out the house just to go to work, they think of you, and it's like they can do this and go out into the world. Like, but when they're home, they wish you were in their arms instead of their pillow, because they feel empty inside. They feel like they're going through a snowfall, that like some kind of the tundra. Like, I can't even. Now, this also came out when I was shuffling the archangels, and it's Archangel Raguel. Be fair in all situations, resolve your conflict. There, like I said, there is a purpose for you. There's love underneath, and I haven't even gone through this. Peace and love, there's a purpose, and it involves love and peace and resolving your conflicts. Okay? Resolving them, whatever they are. Be empathetic. Hear both sides. If you guys are in separation, it's for a reason. Truth may need to come out. Feelings and emotions need to be told. Heart-to-heart conversations need to happen. Be fair. There may be a Libra involved in this. Somebody may have Libra in their charts. This also means justice. Towers could, somebody could be dealing, like I said, with the tower, but their stalking is helping them get through some serious nonsense, through some serious challenges. I don't read these in, oh my God, spirit. Serious challenges. And this is how it change. It's causing growth. That may be part of whatever it was, the lies and the deception, or whatever it is that caused you guys to be in separation. Whatever indecisions, whatever lies, manipulation, deception, all of that could very well be it. It's all part of these challenges. Time is going to tell. Time is going to heal. Time is going to tell. Okay. But if somebody does come towards you, or you go towards somebody, okay, just seek to get things in balance first, then worry about all the hearts and rainbows. Okay. And I want to snuggle you and hug you and pick you up and swirl you around and just love you down in all the ways. Like, you need to get stuff in check. Things need to get checked. Things need to get switched, flipped, reversed, whatever it is. Okay. There is somebody out there that is seriously just, I don't know, just barely trying to get through the day, but because of whoever it is that they're watching, I really feel like it's you, collective, that you're getting them through something. So just keep your eyes open. Just make sure you understand that this person may approach you and want to talk. And if they do, let them. Use your intuition, like it says here in indecision. Okay, keep it light at first. It says humor underneath. Keep it light at first. Like I said, don't rush in wanting to love this person down, or don't let them rush in and want to love you down. You gotta keep it light, keep it right, get everything to have the heart-to-heart conversations, so that whatever it is that people need to use their intuition about, you have the time to do it. Don't just jump right into bed with each other. It's not going to happen. It shouldn't happen. I don't highly suggest it at all. Like, that needs to be the last thing on your mind, or their mind, whatever the case may be. There is serious heart-to-heart conversations that need to happen. Energy, please, Spirit. What is the energy for tonight's reading? These energies. On the bottom, Auroras. We have Pisces. We have Cancer. We have all air elements, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We were already talking about Libra and getting stuff in check, get them in balance. And we have Uranus, which is Aquarius. So, y'all know who you be. You know where to place yourself. You guys know the disclaimer. All right, so I'm going to burn a little bit more of this. This is my homegrown lavender. I just need, something just ain't, something feels off. Something feels really off. Like there is a serious darkness of clouds like radiating around this masculine. I'm not necessarily liking the energy I'm picking up on at all. It's like the regret. I mean, what they show on the outside when they're walking out of the house and they're putting on their dum-da-da-dums and, you know, like, I can do anything, like, just let me take on this world. But when they come, it's two very, it's like Jekyll and Hyde almost. I feel like this person, when they're home alone, holding that pillow, wishing it was you, I really think that they're like serious darkness. I don't know. It's like, think about all those people we lost in show business. Like Robin Williams, you would have never known, like, he was the happiest person. I mean, he's like one of my favorite actors. And, you know, the genie of the lamp and Aladdin, like, I would never have thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just something just doesn't feel right. And I'm hoping that this has been my hero through it all is something that can be, like, that's maybe a saving grace to somebody. I really hope so. The energy almost, it's scary. Do we want more earth angels? I almost said earth angel. Okay. Something just, okay. Oh, in the order I pulled them. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right. All right. What is the energy? Okay. They're in despair. I already knew this. They're sitting there with, it's like almost like they're rocking back and forth with their pillow, just like, I wish it was her. I wish it was her. Yeah, they're imprisoned in their own emotion. Mature woman, toil and labor. Ex-wife, possibly. Baby mama, possibly. I don't know why. See, I don't know why. I told you, this hasn't been happening to me all week. I haven't had any problems streaming for school, nothing. I come on here, I try to put out this message, and I'm having issues. I know something's going on. It's somebody's ex-wife, because I haven't had any issues with my computer. I'm telling you. Anyway, this person's ex-wife, baby mama, whoever this mature woman energy is to this masculine is a big problem. Maybe even mom, auntie, whatever, godmom, whatever, whoever this person is to this masculine collective, this person is putting them through a lot of hell, a lot of it. So they're burying themselves in work to drown out all of their feelings, all of this drama, all of this despair and imprisonment in their own head. They are literally putting themselves through hell, excuse me, and they're just nose to the grindstone. I'm going to be Superman. I'm going to just take on whatever it is, whatever this task is. Whatever this task is, he is going to seriously just whatever, because he doesn't want to have to deal with any of it at all. What is this over here? There he is. I can't make it up. This is just ridiculous. This is a situation I just can't seem to get away from. It's this, whoever this masculine energy is, his energy is screaming so loudly, I don't even know why. I don't. So collective, if you have any feelings about this, if this is any of your energy, or if this is coming towards you, because I always ask, what's the energy coming towards us? This is it. So time will heal your, what is this? So time will heal your pain, or theirs, or both of these. I want us all to be healed. I don't want any of us to feel imprisoned in our own mind, feeling in despair, constantly stressed. Like I have that a lot right now because of what I'm dealing with. But, you know, I don't wish that for anybody. I know what this feels like, being entrapped in my own head, feeling regrets and of fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I completely get it. Not having a job. You know, when I was younger, like 10 years ago, before I got my head out of my ass, like I was already sober, but I was drinking. I went from doing illegal drugs to drinking a lot. And I put myself in a position to where I ended up staying on a friend's couch for 7 months with my little dog, Loki. And if it wasn't for that little dog, Loki, I wouldn't have made it through it. I felt imprisoned in my own life. I understand this. If you let this take you over because of this person, whatever this is to you, like, or them, whatever it is, whatever the case may be, whatever it is, like, it's just not fair to yourself or that little animal. Like, I get it. I really do. So whether you're burying yourself into a project or whatever, these animals, there's even one in this one. It may be a mouse, but they could be spirit guides if you like them, if you're willing to, you know. So it's just, these are all spirit guides that are trying to talk to you, or them. Sorry, take it how it is. But they're trying to tell you something. This one's just wanting to be by your side, to comfort you and be there. But there's two of them that are sitting there like, hey, are you listening? Are you paying attention? Because if we don't get out of this situation, we're going to be in big trouble. I feel like somebody's driving themselves straight for a wall. It's like they see it and they're playing chicken with the wall and they're not going to win. They are, and there's something going on, and whatever it is, watching you, collective, is seriously keeping their head above water. Yep, they feel like the situation's been abandoned. Co-create. That's part of this purpose that we were talking about in the very beginning. That's that right there. That's confirmation on that. Just not for you. That is that separation. There may have been something that you thought you wanted, but your heart was, the message I'm getting is they thought they knew what they wanted. This masculine saw this bottle being shown, a Coke bottle, long hair, big boobs, big booty, fake, but still, like, or maybe even real, whatever, it could be either way. But they saw it, and it was just body yada and lust of the loins, the passion. But when they see you, they see nothing but their cup runneth over with love and passion and all the things. All the things I'm seeing, like this, this person may very well be very creative, because the images that I'm being shown are like of the most beautiful romance stories that I've ever seen. And it's just like, I know this person he fears the emotions, because he wants to just explode with him, because it's been passion, lust of the loins and passion for so long that when he has to feel those feelings, he doesn't understand them. So he may drink, he may push you away, he may eat his feelings, he may cheat, he may do whatever it is, like put in an attempt and then cheat, because he just doesn't understand. He fears. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the time for you, not for you. That, and when y'all were together before the separation, it was just not time for you. It wasn't like you needed to step away from the darkness that was his bad behaviors, and you needed to go towards the light because you realized your purpose. So you left the situation behind, and now he's feeling the backsplash of it all, because now he realizes what he has, or had, excuse me, pardon my mouth. He had. But it's all because he's watching. He sees whatever you're doing, whether it's 5 feet away from you in the office, across the hall from you, or across the room from you in school, or just whatever on social media. He could be watching you from anywhere, wherever you are, and this story is resonating with you. Okay, he feels it, and it's hitting him so hard in that heart chakra, and all he's just he wants to explode with emotion. It's like every bit of emotion he has is for you, and it's literally distinguished the fire that was the lust of the loin. Like there is just no more at all. And by the fates, this is happening to remind people that they have of what they had right in front of them, a divine blessing. Somebody literally that will just jump in the car and go on a road trip. Somebody that'll pick up all the tab because they just want to show you how much they care about you. Somebody that'll send Christmas presents and birthday presents and do whatever they can to make you feel good about yourself. All of it. They'll do it for you. But you didn't recognize it. And that person now is feeling it. They may not be able to eat, may not be able to sleep, may not be able to think straight. Things may be happening at work that they can't control. Their living situation may be out of their control now. All of it, by the fates, this is happening. Somebody's going up and somebody's having to feel the repercussions of their actions. And having to live with that feeling. But they're watching and you're through it one way or another. There it is. I didn't even see yourself. What was I saying? Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Continue doing things by the book, collective. Continue putting yourself first. Continue to work on your confidence, work on your whatever it is that you want to do better for your. Keep doing it because this person sees you. They see you, boo. They do, and whatever you're doing is motivating them to just maybe work harder, feel more, something, whatever it is. Yeah. They see you as a star. I was picking that up there. They're thinking, yeah, how I'm being told to take this is they're thinking about how lucky they could have been with you. That's how Spirit wants me to literally take it. They were thinking about how lucky they could have been to have you with them. That's why they miss you. That's why they're watching, is because they remember. They didn't want to remember. They didn't. They wanted to let go. Wanted to go back to their fantasy lust of the loins la la land, but they can't do it. They just can't do it. And it's burning them in the ass. And on top of it, they may be dealing with some ED. And it's Spirit's way, that true Spirit on the nose big time, it's Spirit's way of reminding you where you're supposed to be, or them. Sorry, that was the message. Yep. Reminding you of where you're supposed to be, or they're supposed to be, however it is. Main mail. What's on? Oh, that is the bottom. This is, I'm waiting to see the ending of this. I want to see if this person will actually get up and go. That would be a very interesting story. If it happens to you, collective, let me know, because I feel like this person wants to get up and run to you, right into your arms, drop to their knees and apologize for all the stupidity. I'd like to know. Yep. No more from this one. Okay. Any more messages? Not for this one. Okay. Any more angels? This one. No, not this one. Okay. Sorry, me and Spirit have to talk it out because sometimes I forget. All right. So, the patient. Oh, Spirit's telling me to be patient. All in good time, my pretty. All in good time. Yep. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings at me. There's those challenges and that adversity we saw under here. Be independent. I'm aware of my independent. Yeah, I'm aware of my inner dialogue and directed by positive imagery. Okay. the thing is, if somebody is thinking about you, collective, okay, if there's that tantric connection, whatever, telepathic connection y'all have, and you start seeing images of this person's face in your head in certain situations, you're supposed to turn it into an image of light. Turn it into something loving instead of maybe cursing them, because they may be feeling that vibration and making them feel worse, whether they realize what's happening or not. So just be careful what you say in your mind. Be careful what you allow to cross your mind. Just continue to have, if you want to see this happen, be patient, be kind, and just remember that your inner knowing is important in this situation. Okay? That's the affirmation. I am aware of my inner dialogue and I direct it by positive imagery. Do not let your mind wander to the dark side. Oh, what was that? It's the experimenter. I am strong and secure enough to experiment as I see fit. Well, here's what I want to suggest, collective. If you are in physical contact with this person and you want to see if what I'm saying is true, here's what I want to suggest. If you want to see how their attention towards you changes, do something different the next time you see them. Maybe wear your hair differently, or pick an outfit that is kind of just out of your comfort zone and see how they react. Okay? If you are the person that is watching somebody and all of this, and you want to see if their interaction with you is different, try something new. Instead of saying, do you want to, all right, how can I say this, Spirit? Do you want to go to a movie and see how they interact with you? Like, can we go to a movie? If they say yes, they want to have an intimate moment with you. If they say no, then say, okay, do you want to go get coffee or something to eat? It's not as much of a personal thing. Like, it's lights on, and a lot of people hustle and bustle. It's nothing intimate. Okay, if you want to talk to this person, if you want to see if this person has any kind of feelings for you, then, start there. Hey, do you want to go to a movie? If they want to be intimate with you, like, just see how they interact. Wear something nice, put something nice on that, you feel confident in, and, just reach for their hand and see how they interact with you. Like, just do something. If you really want to see if this person wants you, then just try something different that would throw them off and see how they react. And just let it happen slowly. Don't just hop into bed. This person may be an independent person. This person may just be, kind of social distancing, like whatever. Or you may just want to keep your distance, collective, take it how it is, however it fits for your story. But the thing is something needs to happen, because either, collective, you're going to keep going on with life and just having this person watch you, or you can change it up and, change it up somehow so you can just completely separate from this energy, or, maybe have a conversation. I really feel like there's something that needs to come out, and there's something that needs to be said, and truth that needs to be told. Like, if you don't have those feelings for them and they're putting the moves on you, like, just say no. I feel that we have to have a conversation and boundaries need to be set. This is not going to happen. I'm sorry. Please keep your distance and do not interact with me. Vision beyond death. I want to read the exact message for this one for you. I feel like it has a much better definition than what I have for it in this particular moment, because what I see here is that you have the wisdom here, and these are people. This to me feels like this owl here is you collective, okay? The wise one, the one that had to go through hell and water to get where you're at. And this peacock is this main man. This man, all he has to do is fluff his feathers, and you know how you're going to feel on the inside, okay? And this person back here, whoever that mature energy is for them, yeah, watching this masculine like a hawk. I feel like it's an ex-wife or a baby mama, maybe a mom or a mother-in-law, or not a mother-in-law, maybe an ex-mother-in-law. It could be anybody. They're watching this masculine because they see how sad and depressed they are, and they want to know why. And they're making their life miserable about it. Somebody said something to them, maybe a child. Daddy's depressed. Daddy's really depressed and I don't know what to do. All he does is sit in the dark and cry. He doesn't call us as much anymore, that sort of thing. You may be getting some kind of dreams about this. You may be getting some intuitive messages about this. You may be hearing stuff about this in readings. Visions of life beyond death. Sacred vision is awakening within you. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. What was once considered consequential may soon be found to hold little consequence after all. What was once diminished as an irritation or irrelevance may be seen to have great spiritual significance. As mundane as something once appeared, it could now be worthy of absolute attention. So, like I was saying at the very beginning, that this person felt like what he wanted was lust of the loins, yada yada, all of this stuff, and then he realizes what he has. That's part of like what was once diminished as irritation. They may have like blew you off when you were having conversations and didn't listen to the intimate details, and they were just like kind of, there in the moment, but they weren't giving you the attention you deserved, and they're regretting it. They're regretting the sweet things that you were saying. They regret only half hearing you really badly, and they're like beating themselves up about it badly. Bring it to form. See, what I think you should be doing to bring it into form right now, collective, is driven. Stay focused. If you feel like you want to just put an end to it, put an end to it. Just be done with it. Like, just whether you have to call them or not, end it wherever. If you interact with them regularly, just be done with it. Cut the tie completely. Because right now, you need to stay focused, and if the random thoughts of them pop into your head and you may be spewing whatever, you can't do that right now. You need to focus and stay positive because you have a lot on your plate. And you need the Most High and everything to stay pure, because there's something in the connection that needs to come through, and you need to be being the true you. Sacred Fool. Everything that Spirit has had you go through over the last however long, He needs you to see that new you. He needs you to stand in that new you right now as strong as possible. Because there's a lot of, there's a tornado brewing. No, it ain't brewing. It's blowing. It's coming through. It's coming through Tornado Alley. It's going. I feel like there's about to be a conversation. I mean, a big conversation. Now, for this masculine energy, like what Spirit's showing me is that this mature feminine energy, he feels like he's on strings by her. Instead of getting on, like putting his foot down and, you know, standing in some dominance, he's letting her just dangle him like a puppet, milk him for everything he's worth, possibly in alimony, possibly in, you know, child support, whatever it is. And she doesn't want to lose that puppet master. Like I'm hearing James in my head from Metallica, Master of Puppets. Like that song, go listen to it. That's the energy I'm feeling there. Like she's got a very intense, like, command to her. Like she puts, like, when she puts her toe down, like she the princess. She put her toe down, he bows. Like that's the kind of energy I feel here. She's got him very much wrapped around her little finger because of the babies. And he knows that she does until they're 18. I'm feeling like somebody needs to check the paternity DNA on one of their children, possibly the youngest. If you're a masculine, dream a big, beautiful dream, going beyond the normal. I feel like this warm energy is being directed specifically to you, collective, whoever this energy is for, okay? I feel like this light is surrounding you. I feel like you are the earth. You are the center of this whole entire story, okay? And you are like mother and charming and beautiful in all the ways. These are your ancestors around you. This light around is all your ancestors. The angel and the Most High is right there, protecting you and guiding you so you can live out your dreams. Whatever beautiful dreams you have, Spirit wants to be there for you. Your whole tribe wants to be there for you to guide you, and you need to stay in this beautiful energy that is you. Okay? People see you as a charming person. People see you as a sweet, kind spirit. Like they just know who you are. Don't tarnish it with foul language and attitude. And I mean, we all have foul language. Believe me, I swear like a sailor I am, you know, the sailor I am. And it's just like time and place. You know what I mean? You have class, you have sass. That's for sure. I can totally tell by the energy. Like this person, whoever you are, collective, you don't have propped from nobody. And that's why I feel like somebody wants to put their toe down. Like, that's enough. Whoever their masculine is, they're like, I don't want any more of this. Just be done. Go, be done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Every time you come anywhere near me, you break my heart. You hurt my feelings. You say stupid things. You do stupid things. And it's no more. So, and if you are the person that wants to go towards somebody that's, you know, probably moving on and finding happiness, well, it may be time to go beyond the normal, because if you are always just less of the loins, even with this person, you need to come in with a whole other type of swag. You need to come in with maturity. You need to come in with class. You need to come in with the hearts and the rainbows, not just, oh, let's go smash. Okay? Wine and dine and, you know, maybe do something to try to court the person or just have a conversation with the person. Like, try something new. Go beyond your normal, typical swag. Okay? Now, collective. I feel like you're a unique individual. I feel like you stand out, and you, in your own way, you have a certain pizzazz to you. Maybe it's the way you talk, maybe it's the way you walk, maybe it's the way you dress, maybe it's the music you listen to, whatever the case may be. You dance to your own rhythm because you may be an empress, high priestess, whoever you are, you dance to the beat of your own drum because you know who you are. Okay? Keep doing that. Longest time, and that person was the hunted. You wanted them more, than they, put into it. And damn it, this connection. Somebody does not want me talking. I do not like this. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Somebody does not want me talking. I lost whatever I was saying. It just died. Oh, no, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Be the hunter, not the hunted. You may have been hunting this person too damn long. You may have been the only one putting any kind of effort in, making all the grand gestures and all of that, and they did nothing. Now it's their turn. Stand in that boundary. Do not let their negative draws on your energy pull you towards them. I think you need to stand, put your tongue, and do something to, keep going forward. Continue dancing to your own rhythm and letting your ancestors and the Most High let you live, be grateful for that, because they're trying to let you have your dream. Okay? Let them come to you. If they want to come to you, they're going to. If you're the person that's sitting there thinking about going, that you were the one that was hunted, and now it's your turn to be the hunter, well, what was I saying about finding a new kind of swag? Dress up. Put some effort into it. Get out that bed, change the sheets. Yeah, it probably is the Sea Witch, Joyce. Or wherever this masculine energy is that doesn't seem to want to get out from under the blankies and stop hugging that pillow instead of going and trying to find a way to hug the real thing. Ay. My son does that to me all the time. I got him started on it, and I thought it was hilarious. I don't ever bring enough water. I talk so much. This is all being faded. All of it. All of it. Keep going by the book. Your twin will come. I know, oy vey. Yeah. I got a new, speaking of oy vey, I've been wearing this. I finally found my perfect evil eye pendant, and I'm super proud of this. I found the Star of David with the evil eye in the middle, and it's in this beautiful blue stone. And I have been feeling so good with this on. I love it. If you guys have any Jewish in your background, let me know, and I'll post a link, because this is like the perfect piece of protection right here. Even if you're not want the protection, I would totally do it. Because actually, it's relevant, because I think collective, it's called the hexagram, right? Yes. The hexagram is also the Star of David, or the Star of Solomon. It is well known in the Jewish and Hebrew religion. This star in legend was a cardinal symbol of King Solomon, delivered to him by the Archangel Raphael as the seal of a ring used to bind demons. It was also used as a symbol for summoning spirits. The star is composed of two equilateral triangles, symbolizing a double trinity and a reflection of the divine made manifest earth. The hexagram also represents the seven grand lords, seven alchemical, thank you, planets: Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars. Each component of its divided parts contains a numerological and metaphysical essence. When a hexagram, I'm too stoned for this. What is this? When a hexagram card appears in your reading, you're being asked to shield yourself against the negative energies that are currently surrounding you. Use the power of the hexagram as a shield of light to protect yourself, invoke positivity, and banish negativity. So, and then it also has the evil eye to protect you from that. Highly recommend. I thought that. Yeah, it would be nice. I'm fine. I'm looking for the perfect shelf to put here so that doesn't cover this up, because I have my beautiful kaleidoscope here that's vintage. It's so pretty. And I want to put it here. So anyway, and just have the cooler here. Anyway, let's get back to the reading. I'm going to switch gears, because I feel like this here has just been beaten to death by a dead horse for 46 minutes. This person is in some serious emotional turmoil, and it may get even more harsh. So if you're picking up on something collective at all, if you're feeling any kind of way, any kind of pull from this person, I highly suggest that you just keep your eyes on right. You know, maybe get you a little drink, go just chill. Like, don't put any energy into this person at the moment, because where did I put the deck of cards? Oh, it's right in front of my face. This person is going through a lot, and they may be going through a lot because they want you. Okay. Big time. Big time. So I'm going to switch it over. We're going to do a romance reading with divine guidance, and we're going to switch it up tonight. I'm going to do a few different small-ish, well, this one's a full reading. I'm going to do some other small type readings for you guys. I want to try to switch it up a little bit tonight, okay? Joyce, what did you say? Yeah, where's the Mr. Apps tonight? Let's call his higher self. Yes, Colleen. Not Jewish, but it sounds good. Hey, you know, it's okay. You don't have to be Jewish. You can use it as, like I said, as the hexagram with the evil eye for your protection. I really suggest it. It's absolutely beautiful. I found it on Amazon. I was searching high and low, and lo and behold, it was on Amazon. If in doubt, on Amazon. So I'm going to switch it up. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to pull all the cards back. Come here, mister. And yeah, we're going to switch it up. I want to channel Mr. Abs, because where's Mr. Abs? I want to see a Mr. You know what? I want to channel a Christian Grey. Can we try to channel that tonight? Can we have like a 50 Shades of Grey moment? Because I'm sick and tired of this. I want something different. That's why I've been trying to do so many different kinds of new readings, because I don't want to pick up on this darkness. Like this is dark. TikTok, yeah, we're getting too old for this to be, you know, the drama. We need less drama. We don't need any more Norma Desmond and any of that nonsense. We need some romance of Mr. Abs. That's what I think. And hey, the angel. Bear with me, guys. Just a second, cleaning up for a moment. The affirmation. I have faith in my ability to help myself and others. Yeah. Let's just work on us and not worry so much about these masculine. Let's find out where Mr. Abs is. I'm gonna just put you here. Okay. This one. We're gonna leave this one. We're gonna put you back over here. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be quick about it. I know we want to get into something good. You know, I was listening to Chris Isaac today. Have you guys heard Wicked Games? I love that. I love that song. It hit me in such a sweet spot. Like I was hearing that and Something in the Way by Nirvana. I had that mess on repeat for like a good 30 minutes. There was just something that hit me about that music today. Like I have been so busy. I have not listened to my jams recently, but when I did, I turned it on, and it was when I heard Kurt Cobain. I just, like, that voice hits me, and I want to have a reading to where I feel that hit in my chest, where, like, my emotions are exploding out of my body. Like, I want something to, oh, wrong way. I want to see something beautiful for you guys. I'm so sorry that this is constantly surrounding the collective. I want something different. Almost done. All right. So just cleanse these cards and see what Spirit has. Something better. If you guys are in a moment, if you are in a mood to feel something, go listen to Something in the Way by Nirvana. And just, yeah, set the mood and just listen, because he blows my mind. Anyway, Palo Santo, sage that. You know what? You are. Let's even get a fresh piece. Let's get a fresh piece and let's start this. Let's see. Let's see what the romance is. Let's get some. Let's channel Mr. Abs. Let's see something good. Oh my goodness. Palo Santo bells. Here, let me. All right, let's get going. Here we go. All right, Holy Spirit, what can we channel some new zodiac energy, please? Oh, yes. I didn't close out that last one, but let's close out that energy, Spirit, please. And let's pick up on something more beautiful and romantic for the collective. Something positive, something a little steamy, maybe. Something to kind of boost the mood. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Something for the collective to look forward to. Something to think about, something to journal about. What is the zodiac energy, please? Oh, you're welcome, Joyce. Cancer. One more, please, Spirit, or whatever the energy is, please, Spirit. Cancer. And we'll take that one too. Fire. On the bottom, we got Pluto. We got water, water, and fire. What was I talking about? Let's talk about this, though. Let's see what's check your placements. Check placements. We got water. We got emotion. We got passion. We want fiery, loving, romantic passion that's full with every bit of emotion that y'all have for each other. Okay. What is the energy? No, put this down. Let's go romance cards. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Spirit. I should have asked. Okay. All right. What's the energy, please, Spirit? I see a romantic honeymoon getaway, kind of something very, very spicy. I see the honeymoon card in this deck. Something spicy. What's the energy, Spirit, please? Engagement, separation. Spirit, let your friends help you. There's that. Release your ex. That separation is to help you release your ex. Okay? So you can have something that's passionate. If you are going through something and you're being held down by this and you have friends that want to help you get away from that so you can go have passion and love with the person that you want to be with, not the person that may be holding you like a puppet. Yep. You let your friends help you away from that so you can come over here into Mr. Abs. You can have that heart-to-heart conversation. Damn it. The Palo Santo didn't work, Joyce. Palo Santo didn't work. Let's keep going. Have the heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That goes for both ex and the person you want to love down. Run your hands all up and down the body. Yes, they were hands up and down your body. However it is. Comes to the heart-to-heart conversation. Fell out right on top. Forgiving and learning. I'm being shown passion, like passion. Maybe some handcuffs, maybe some suspension, maybe some bondage, if that's the kind of stuff you like. If you like that sort of stuff, you can have your Christian Grey moment if you want one. If you want that kind of steamy spice, go for it. They'll do it. They'll do all the things you want them to do. Collective. They'll do it. They want you. They want to do all the things. If you want that 50 Shades of Grey stuff, whatever you find sexy, whatever you find romantic, whatever you find, you want candles, you want bearskin rug in front of the fireplace, you want to have the champagne, and you want the romantic music, you want to put a little Barry White on, do what you got to do. Like, they'll do it. They'll set the mood. They'll have the wine, the chocolate-covered strawberries. You want to be treated like a princess? They'll do it. You want the spicy in the red room of pain? Go for it. They will do it. They want you, whatever you want, they will do it. Whatever it is. There is going to come a time where you're going to be offered that coin. I'm seeing like that person offering a coin, the hand and the ace of coins, just giving you that coin saying, look, this is what I want to give you. Do you want it? And in that moment, you're going to have to make a choice. Okay? You're going to have to make a choice. So if there's something that's holding you back, free yourself from it now. If you want to be stubborn and you want to stay in the position you're in now, you're going to lose out on an opportunity. Spirit's saying they're going to give you one more chance to be done with it. And if you choose not to listen, then you're going to have to face a situation to where you're going to be given a choice and you're going to have to make it. You may crush somebody, you may, whatever it is. They want to do it. See, in this moment, here's what I want to suggest. Okay? Spirit's saying, if you want to be in any kind of, this is why I was saying before in the last reading, that if this person comes rushing in with a quick marriage, say no. We need to sit down and we need to have these heart-to-heart conversations. That's why it was so important for me to say before that do not come in with the way that it was before, where if they're whining and dining you and you think they want you to drop your pennies for them, don't. Because make them work for it. And if it's just because you want to see what they're up to, give them an opportunity. Say, look, I'm in X, Y, and Z situation. I do not want to just dump everything I worked so hard to have here. Let's talk. Let's just talk and let's just see what we have to get off our chest, because afterwards it may not be the same kind of feelings. Okay, so let's just talk. Don't just rush in with the diamond ring. That's why I was saying that. And if they do, they're not mentally ready for it. He's your twin. He is your twin. You're meant to be together. I feel like their spirit keeps saying, I'll keep them safe. Spirit will keep you safe is the exact phrase I'm being given. Spirit will keep you safe. Don't fear that leap. Take it. Don't worry about it. If you feel like something's holding you back, just don't. Don't let it. Just go. I feel like I need to say it exactly like this. Just go and have the heart-to-heart conversation. Don't have any expectations of this. Don't have any expectation, whether you know you guys are twins or not. Don't have any expectations of this. Go for the heart-to-heart conversation and the forgiving and learning. Because if this is meant to be, an engagement with your past life relationship is meant to be in this life, it will happen when it's supposed to happen. There are people that are, this is exactly what Spirit wants me to say. There are people on both sides of this coin that need help. You want this passion, you want to have the romantics, you want all of that, if you want a reconciliation, it will come. Let it unfold naturally. If you want to go in and you want to see this person and you want to talk to this person, do it. Just do it. Do not have any expectations of this in your heart at all. Just go for the reconciliation. Go for the art. Keep an open mind. Thank you, Spirit. Keep an open mind and trust that Spirit will let you have all of what you're meant to have. Not their spirits. Nobody's trying to deceive you. Nobody's trying to do anything to hurt you. They just want you to, go, whether it's your ancestors that are pushing you to do it, whomever it is that's pushing you to do it, it's for a reason. They're not going to let you be deceived. Just go with an open mind. Don't worry about buying a ring. Don't worry about doing any of those things. Don't. Just go. Just go. Because the thing is time is running out. Spirit says if he just unlocks the door to, this person's abundance, that's it. This person may get up and move and be done with it and look back, and that's it. Lay it to rest all the way. And then you will never be able to find them. If you know where they are now, within so many months, once Spirit unlocks that door to abundance, that's it. You won't have an opportunity for many, many moon till to have this heart-to-heart conversation and this reconciliation. Whether they're gone to heaven, whether they're gone to the next town, wherever it is that they are going, if somebody's like, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, anything can happen. Somebody could walk outside and they can that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you may completely miss an opportunity if it's that extreme. So, just go, just do it so you can free yourself from the burden of regret and whatever else it is. So you can find you may get a chance at that passion. Whatever it is, if you want that Mr. Abs and all of those things, like you want to be Mr. Abs, if this is the energy that, this person wants to feel like they can walk in with their shirt off and have their, the jeans like sagging on their hips and looking all sexy, like I see in my head right now, like a washboard abs. Yeah, it takes you freeing yourself from whatever it is that's holding you back. Because I can tell you this, your twin wants it just as badly in all the romantic ways. You want to push up against the wall? She wants that too. You want to, grab her butt as you're walking out of an elevator to go into a fancy restaurant? She wants that too. You want to be, making out in the car in a drive-in movie, because they still have those, at least around here. Fine. She probably wants to do it too. Whatever it is, you both want it with each other. The reconciliation is destined to happen one way or another. This union will happen one way or another. There's one last chance for it to happen, but it needs to happen sooner rather than later, to at least keep the door open to the possibility later on, so people can move on with their life and get out of depression, to get out of these mindsets where people are constantly thinking about just having that, whether it be closure or just a heart-to-heart conversation saying, this is how I feel. Whether you want to wait for him or not, that's completely up to you. But if you're going to wait, that's going to be the time that you need to take to go and, do all the running and the jumping jacks and the sit-ups to get to be Mr. Abs. You know what I'm saying? This may put you on that journey to get in that six-pack, to be ready for your person when they're ready for you mentally and emotionally. Because you may have put them on a roller coaster of love and put them right into a pit of, them being just done. You know what I'm saying? That there is just, you may have exhausted this person's feelings for you. Or this could be you on the other end of this, collective, you being exhausted with how this person treated you, exhausted with them pushing you away, all of it. There's nobody trying to deceive anybody. This here is a straight and forward, like it's just about the healing right now. It needs to just be about the healing. If you want to come in with the engagement ring and push it and force it and do all of that, you can do that. But you may very well just get, like, give me 6 feet, like social distance your way right out of my face. Like, don't, like, because I really feel like somebody's got their guard up. Big freaking time. Big time. What's under here? Yeah, there's that honeymoon card. There's that honeymoon card I was feeling. What's underneath that? Unrequited. That's how I feel. It's like it's gonna come across somebody like this is what they always do, just to get in my pants to turn around and walk away. It's gonna cause somebody to have trust issues. When right now Spirit wants them to trust and feel safe to love. And right now they're going to be up on guard. So if you are the person that's going towards somebody, listen, they're going to have their guard up big time. Big time. Because they don't want to be played for a fool themselves. They don't want to have to worry about trust issues, thinking that you're just going to turn around and just walk away. No, if you want to, talk here and there, fine. You want to have a conversation, fine. Just give this person some space and time to come at you, to come back to you. Like, just heal the moment. This is the last chance to heal the moment before it's really, really too late. Maybe somebody may go off and get married. You know what I'm saying? Come in with a conversation about healing. You may want to hug them. You may want to kiss them and twirl them around and make them feel special. The thing is right now maturity and graceful movement is going to be your best option to have the most positive outcome. It may take some time. You may have to there may be a part of the conversation that's talking about getting your hygiene in check. There's, your weight in check, the way you're eating in check, the way you're treating yourself and those around you in check, like getting yourself together, working on yourself, working on making yourself feel better, working on self-confidence, working about, on how you present yourself to the world. If you were sleeping around and doing lust of the loins and just wanting somebody for their body, yada, yada, well, you're going to have to deal with hearing what somebody has to say about how you made them feel. And this could be you. You could be the one telling them off, collective. There may be having a little bit of, Gina's like Laquanda emotions all up and down on them, because sometimes somebody got to get a little ghetto to make the point come across. Like, you treated me like X, Y, and Z, and now you want to come back? Like, that's the kind of attitude I'm feeling. Like, you see me, you see me now. Now you see me. I feel that passion right now, but in a different way. Like, I'm getting a little, yes. Because you guys could have been doing this all along. Y'all could have been having that passion, and y'all could be engaged and married and have like 10 kids by now. Like, come on. But there was, like, I want Mr. Abs. I want Mr. Abs to come in there with the whip and the chain and like, hey, but no. I can't get away from it. It's like somebody's darkness is really like, I don't like what this is making me feel. This is making me feel a certain kind of way. Well, if it's making you feel a certain kind of way, then maybe it's time to get up and do something about it. Like, the hygiene thing is really like bumming somebody out. They may think it's like, it's not, I'm not going to be rude, but taking care of yourself is how how you portray yourself to the world. And if you were looking for somebody with, lust of the loins, and you see them as, you're Mrs. Abs, then you need to, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Please take care of yourself. Your self-love is the most important because your body is the temple of your divine soul. So if you're putting like crap in it, like soda, oh God, I've literally, I can't, no, I cannot stand soda. It literally makes me want to vomit. Like I had to chug like Mountain Dew and I've never had it before and I about puked because I wouldn't let the person drink it. And I wasn't like, I didn't want to like get my ass beat because of the fact like that he would have probably killed me if I drowned, like dumped it down the sink. So I drank it instead because he couldn't beat my ass for that. Well, he wouldn't have beat my ass for the other part either because I'd have slapped the shit out of him. Anyway. But still, it's disgusting. And you're putting that in this your divine vessel. Like, no. If I have a soda once a year, it's like once or twice a year, and it's a Dr. Pepper. I like my Sierra Mist, but it's a very rare occasion. Like, yes, tea with lemon. I drink black tea. I drink water. I have orange juice. That's my intake of fluids. I don't really like today. I'll tell you this. I had 1 cup of coffee today. It was an iced half and half decaf, half regular with some half and half, and like that. That's it. Like that's what goes into my vessel, and only once in a while. But you know, like if you chugging that shit like it's water, you need to get yourself under control. You need to start freeing yourself from your codependent. My right ear is on, like ringing. Like we need to answer the phone in there. What is this? Just let go of the past. Get yourself out of whatever depression from whatever it is that's holding you back and go forward. If you want to be Mr. Abs or Mrs. Abs or whoever you are, okay, and you want to be having that body yada yada, it makes women, you know, so you can come to your person and be like, hey boo, let me show you what's good. Let me take you to my red room of pain or whatever. I'm just using that as an example. Like, yeah, we gotta get going. We gotta get going. We gotta start doing it. Like, because there's people in the collective that are like, I want that. I know, you know, like I want to go in the red room of pain. Like, who wouldn't? But in this, we'll call it the red room of pleasure with Mr. Abs. I want that. I don't want no more dealing with novellas and succubuses and schmucks. I want people to get themselves ready and don their capes and get to the passion and the lovemaking and all of that and having the abundance and the success already. Because I'm like, how many times do we need to talk about this? And it's not just me, and it's other readers too. Like, can we get ourselves together? What do we need to do to help you? Let me help you. I'm going to school to learn how to do this. I will happily make you a case study so we can work it out. We can work it out and find what works to help you. Good, Joyce. That's what I want to hear. I'm mostly vegetarian and vegan. Like ever since I got my last, you know, I got high cholesterol. I always have since the time I was little, you know. And I try to. I'm not trying to be like on my deathbed at 37 because of high cholesterol and high cholesterol and freaking diabetes. I'm not diabetic, but I'm just saying, like, I don't need to be having no high cholesterol. That's the only thing I got wrong with me. So, like, I take my medication and I eat healthy and I exercise. So if you like, I honestly feel like the person that wants to get up and be Mr. or Mrs. Abs, like, they know they want it. They're beating themselves up about it. They know they want it. They know they want it with you. Whoever it is, they want it with their person. They know they want it. But this over here needs to stop. But big time. You know, there's a song that I was listening to on my way to the dispensary before the reading, and it was by Lil Wayne, or no, excuse me, Little John, called "Snap Your Fingers," And it was reminding me of like way back in the day when, you know, what is this, last chance? This is the last chance. Yeah, it was reminding me of a time like back in my club days when, you know, going to the strip club was a big deal. Like going to the strip club, I mean, it still is, like, it still is. I can't even deny it. But back in the day, like, when I remember it, it was just like all these men with money, you know, just wanting to toss coin on these girls, that it wasn't like it is now when I was younger. But they just want to, like, with the money machine and just, you know, drop coin on these girls, and they can't, and it's making them feel less of a man. They feel like they need to have sugar daddy kind of money to feel like anything, which may be keeping them and holding them back because they see you as somebody that, you know, they want to wine and dine and take out and have them in pretty dresses and looking sexy. And, you know, I see somebody in a slip dress with their hair looking like, not like going to like the opera, but, you know, like very beautiful, sexy waves, and just like seeing them in something just gorgeous and taking them out for a night of dancing. And like they want to do that and they just want to drop money and they can't. The thing is you two together, y'all won't have to worry about that no more. You want that kind of coin? You can have it. It requires y'all to be together. Whoa. A token of love, riding a tidal wave of emotions. Revenge. I'm not taking that one. Because this one we're keeping light. We don't want to go too far into the darkness. We were there too long. Okay, so if you want to extend a token of love, or you did, or they want to for you, they're up and down about it. Do you want that type of connection? Do you have that type of connection? Did you offer a token of something that really meant something to you? Did you get offered a token that you know that was really important to this person? Yeah, well, if you did, well, it's what's keeping you guys connected in a very romantic way, because the meaning behind it is extraordinarily important. If you want to extend a token, make it something that's extraordinarily meaningful. You know, maybe your class ring, that's what they used to do. You know, like, I don't know, a souvenir, or something that really just something that like you, it's a part of you. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, whatever it was. Like, if you want that kind of connection with this person, it's not going to be just a diamond ring. It's going to mean something to you that there's nothing else in the world that means that much to you, maybe outside of your, like, kids. This is like a materialistic thing. That when this person looks at it, there's no doubt in their mind that it's from you and what it stands for and what the time was when they did it. Like, you know, it's like a very important piece. And it's when somebody either wants to give it to somebody, or you've already given it, okay? And somebody's really riding a tidal wave of emotions about it, bringing them even further into this. I want to trust and learn and forgive, and, you know, I want to have the reconciliation. It's causing, because they want not only the hearts and the rings, they want the passion and the fire. They want it all, the emotion. They want it all. Because to me, I've known a lot of Scorpios. You know, in my own moon. I don't know if you guys have Scorpio in your chart. If you do, and you like the, you know, a little spice and kink, like a lot of spice and kink, well, you know, they may want to fuel that fire. Okay, there's a lot here that balances each other out, and it's just like, you have spiritual protection all around you, guiding you to do what's right. Spirit is challenging you through a lot of different things. Where do you want to be? Okay. Rise up from the darkness. Want to be tough guy. Now, when I'm going to take this. If you're worried about money, okay, and you want to be a big man on the campus, rise up from that shallowness and see people for what they are. Okay, if this person loves you, think about what they will love you through. If they love you unconditionally, And they'll take you at your worst, and they'll love you even just as much, if not more, at your worst as they would your best. Okay? And just think about it. And then go make some kind of grand gesture to go have a heart-to-heart conversation and keep it peaceful. Keep it rated G. Like, I want to be able to see this on, like, my son's television set. Like, I want it to be just a heart-to-heart conversation, a hug, whatever. Like, whatever it's got to be, like, just have a conversation. Don't know, I want to talk to you. Not we got to talk. No, I want to talk to you. I'd like to sit down and have some coffee with you. I'd like to do this because I want to see where you're at in life. I want to see what's going on. Just come talk to me. Do you trust me enough to go have dinner with me? Do you trust me enough to have lunch with me? Do you trust me enough to at least have a cup of coffee and maybe share some ice cream? Like, can we do that? Because if you want to get to this part, to be able to do all of that right now, you need to heal. And right now, what the collective is going through is to get them mentally prepared for what they're going to have to do to face the situation. And keep an open heart and an open mind to keep them in a position to where they can possibly offer an extension from you. A romantic offer that would be an extension, or extended to them. Okay? Spirit is needing you to take this time to work on you. Work on getting yourself prepared to be in those passionate, intimate moments, feeling confident like you can do it in front of a group if that's what you wanted to do. Get recorded if you wanted to do that, whatever. Feeling that confidence of being just in front of I'm seeing people maybe going and cosplaying. Maybe if you're weebs and you talk anime, like dressing up and doing some anime cosplay, like I'm seeing all different kinds of cute couples outfits. One of you can be very into it and the other one can be interested in it, however it is. But I'm seeing a lot of couples things, maybe going and drinking some wine, sipping on wine and doing some painting, or going to cooking classes, learning how to roll sushi, or whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to go on traveling and doing all that, they want to do all of this too, but are you ready mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially? This is the time that we're all working on these things. Like this is that time. This is that taking a rest. You just got through battle. You may have gone through a holy war, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to rest and recover. Okay? It's time for you to take care of yourself. Give yourself a spiritual bath. Go out for a night walk like Gigi does it. I'm the first to tell you, I was out at 1 o'clock this morning after I got done with all my homework last night, out walking. I did like a mile because I just couldn't, I needed to just be out of the house, away from my computer, away from all of it, and just go burn off some energy. It's time right now to get away from the sugar, because that I'm going to tell you right now, as not only a personal trainer, but also a recovering addict, sugar hits your brain the way cocaine does. Okay? It is just as addictive, if not more addictive, than cocaine is. And if you're sucking it up through a straw from drinking so much soda and garbage, or even using alcohol and drugs, like that's what you're putting into your body. Alcohol, just especially if you're drinking dark liquor or beer, that shit turns into just pure sugar in your body. And then you got two problems there. Not just one. It's affecting both your brain, your pancreas, and if you're drinking alcohol, your liver and kidneys. Right now is the time for you to be releasing any codependencies and getting ready to go forward. Because there's a last chance that needs to happen for a reconciliation going to bring you an abundance. Somebody may need to go through something for an investment, to be able to have something to invest. There may be something big that's going to happen that's going to leave somebody an inheritance maybe that they can invest, or they have to deal with something there. Yeah. It's all going to be worth it. There's going to be a woman sitting on a man's lap, holding them around their neck and just hugging them up against their cheek and saying, look, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being you and loving me the way that you do. I couldn't ask for more. I'm so happy that you're in my life and I love you. That's going to be something that you're going to hear on both sides, okay? From both ends. There's going to be an opportunity to be able to face some things, you know, together to see where the loyalty is. There's going to be opportunities for somebody to be in somebody's life as it's just like a bonus aspect to life. And it's going to be so, it's just like she lights up when she sees him. Her heart flutters and it's just like, she just wants to hold him and kiss him on his face and just sit on his lap and look at the sunset together on a big Adirondack chair. And it's going to be like the perfect ending to a beautiful romance. It's like I see somebody, two people sitting in one Adirondack chair on a deck, looking out into the sunset and just seeing all the beautiful scenery. Possibly horses, if there are. Maybe you're next to like, I don't know, whatever. It could just, whatever the most beautiful romantic ending to a story is. And it's just happily ever after that. You want, and with all the passion and all the love and all of it, it just takes change. It takes diligence. It takes discipline. It takes dedication, not deception. Nobody's going to deceive anybody. There's going to be some serious heartfelt love. It's going to be a love that's going to tell stories for a very long time. Especially because you guys are going to be in the public eye. Whether you're a famous, famous cosplayers or famous something online. Whatever it is. You're going to be able to have the money and the freedom to go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do, and you're going to be the happiest people. Just give it a chance. You got to start working on yourself. Don't let a pretty face come between you and your truest heart desires. Your love frees my soul. That's an extension of the last reading. This person was letting a pretty face come between them and you. And they realize now that what they want. It's like now they're like, it's like somebody's just like, I don't want it to be me. I don't want it to be me. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to. Stubborn, digging their heels in like, no. Well, you're blocking a divine blessing. Stubborn energy. Why? Free yourself from that stubbornness. Why? This is your last chance, man. Somebody else is going to come in and fill that role, and they're going to have that abundance with this person. All the things that you feel, all the things that you do, all of it. I'm telling you, somebody's going to post one picture and it's going to blow the other person's mind. And I'm telling you, all it takes is you seeing this one picture, it's going to blow your mind. Ah, God. The stalking is real. All they got to do is see one picture, and it's going to be a good one too. If you're looking on what's the other, TikTok, you're going to see it, and it may be their best freaking, their most liked post on their whatever. And then your mind is going to be blown that you're missing an opportunity. Somebody's going to see somebody's body, and then somebody's going to see a man with another woman, and it's going to blow their mind. I'm sorry, like, this is just Spirit showing me like this one picture. It's like, that's the reaction I'm getting is just like, oh, like that's what I'm feeling. Like this person is going to see it and it's going to be huge. Big time, like kick in the face. Yeah, that once in a lifetime, I cannot make this up. That budding star is that picture, that one picture. It's going to be the most liked picture on their page. And whatever is in that picture with them is going to mark what, you know, whether it's them by themselves or them with another person. They're going to see this person and it's going to be like a stab in the chest. Like they're missing a once in a lifetime chance with this person. Like they could have been the one next to this person. Either side, like I could have been in that picture with this person. My hands could have been on this person. I could have been loving this person just like, oh, very much a very, yeah, yeah, like the regret, oh, come on. There's that connection. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Oh my God. Forgive even when you don't want to. Okay. Stop being a coward. Stop being stuck in your choice of doing it or not doing it. Stop fighting the goodness coming towards you, okay? If they did something to you, forgive them. If it's holding you back, forgive them. Stop looking to the past, or the present will pass you by, and you will miss out on that once in a lifetime connection with that person that is that's becoming a budding star. That may be getting looked at. Whatever's going on in this picture, somebody may be passing by that may be like, I don't know, a photographer that wants to photograph a family, or that wants to photograph the child, or wants to photograph the whoever. They're big time, like missing out on opportunities. Big ones. Feeling like, when this person's walking around with designer and possibly flying, first class here and there, private jets, whatever, is like, you may very well be like, I could be there exploring the world with this person. CEO, they may be working for themselves, instead of getting a promoter or something like this, just like, no, I'm going to handle this, or keeping it in the family so they can keep their bag close, not giving it out. Get your own bag. That's what they want to do. It may just be handed to them because of this, whatever this one picture may be. What is she doing now? Just stop watching, stop looking, and do all of this. Yeah, stop stalking and go do something about it. If this bed is empty without the other person in it, go do something about it. You want this passion? You want to get cute like this? You want to have those honeymoon feelings? Go do something about it. Stop relying on codependencies. Stop looking for that body, yada, yada. Go get your playfulness and your flirt on. Go dress up and do whatever it is that you're going to do. So you want to do boudoir, go do boudoir. You want to do cosplay, do cosplay. You want to do whatever it is that's, because I'm seeing somebody and it's pictures. There are pictures on the internet. If you're wanting to decorate houses and put that, you want to do whatever it is, whatever this picture is, I'm seeing somebody's body. Like whatever that is, or whatever it is that looks that good in this picture, like, don't you want that? You want to be a part of that? You want to be a part of the finances and career? Stop with the red flags. Whatever those red flags are that you've been messing with, throwing up, whatever, get away from it. because somebody in this collective is about to do something in the near future. In the near future, before the end of this year, that's going to do something with, I'm seeing this. Somebody may pass it and say, ooh, I like the way you look in that. Or I like that you can cook that way. Come cook for me. I'll pay you X, Y, and Z. Where are you cooking at so I can come do a taste test? Like, whatever it is, cooking, it could be working on your side hustle, whatever it is, like your perfect piece that you made that brings in a ton of freaking customers, whatever. It's going to happen, and it's going to be a big deal. If you want to be a part of that, or don't wait until somebody makes it to come out and be like, come here, because they're going to tell you to go get your own bag, especially the people in my collective. Especially the people in my collective. No, they want somebody that wants to come to them when they have nothing, and with the love and the passion and the respect to know that they're worthy of going up in the world with them, come being a part of whatever this is. I know my collective. So you're so emotional, that's why I keep ghosting you. Just go away. There it is again. There's Libra energy. Yep. Even when we try to get away from it, it's right there. All it takes is you making one step, just an emotional step, and you'll have it all. You will have it all, but there's something in the way. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, go listen to that song. Something in the way. It's by Nirvana, if you didn't know. Go listen. Feel something. Get some inspiration. Because right now, it's so hard to try to put out, like the steamies, because the energy that's surrounding the collective is just, it wants it so bad it hurts. They just don't want to give in. Like, it can't be them. It can't. That's like how I feel. I'm sorry, Joyce. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like, they just slamming their fists down and just like, it cannot be. Well, you're not the Most High. I'm sorry. You are just, a human living, a spiritual being living a human. Let go of the past. Let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yes, please. Because you are blocking this. You're throwing up this, doing too much of this, and blocking more of this stuff. Throwing up too many red flags. Possibly having people look at you like, what is wrong? Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why? Tell me. It's making me crazy. Yep. I want to get my affirmation deck. I'm going to close this out because I need to eat some dinner. And I got to get back to schoolwork. I've got 3 hours to submit one more paper, and that's it for the weekend. What am I doing? Let's get an affirmation. I'm taking 6 very important classes. Gigi is doing break equation. Statistics in the line of psychology. I haven't pulled this kind of math out of my head in 20 years. 20 years, folks. My brain, now I'm trying to figure out sociology. I do not pay attention to politics at all. This is a prerequisite. I do not want to be here in that class. Like, I do not. Like, I haven't been in all week because my son's been sick, but still, like, this sociology business is not for Gigi. I want to learn about, like, astronomy. If I'm going to take, like, those kind of courses, I'm taking astronomy, and it's been fantastic, folks. It's been fantastic. So, yeah. Like, going back, it's like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's really freaking hard. But I'm doing much better at the algebra than I was expecting. Just needed to had a refresher. I'm not a fan of algebra. No, I am. I really am. I think I am. I don't know what I am, but It's a pain in the ass. I had to actually ask my stepdad, my pops, how to do a particular type of equation. He had to explain the language to me. And I was like, oh, I feel so duh. All right, where's the affirmations? We'll use these two. We'll get you some good messages. I'm going to be working tomorrow afternoon when I get home from the lake. See, algebra is not hard. Statistical algebra, it's really not hard. It's about specific equations. Basically, I'm learning how to write out, do math for charting in psychology, you know, with different, for different like lab things, you know, finding for like doing research and stuff like that. So, and because I want to go into paranormal psychology and learn more about people like myself with, it's called parapsychology. It's basically tapping into the paranormal and, you know, in basically working with people like myself to kind of figure out more about stuff like that. I'm actually going to be able to graduate with my associates in 14 months. I'll be able to get a full degree in 14 months with the way I'm going. So I'm going to be in lockdown the next two, like basically this next year, because I want to get through this one and I want to go to I'm going for Joyce. Have you ever heard of Stanislaus University? Because that's where I'm going after junior college. I had to get my prerequisites done, and I did not want, I wanted to do it for free. I didn't want to have to deal with paying Stanislaus for 4 years. And I got to pay for my bachelor's and my master's. So, like, yeah, that's where I'm going after I graduate from Merced College. I'm going up to Stanislaus University to major in their psychology program, which I've been told by several psychologists that it's probably one of the best psychology courses on the West Coast, or at least in the state of California. So I'm really excited about that. I really look forward to utilizing it more in my readings, like being able to like give better advice and more like ethically based information when it comes to self-healing, because it's really important when people have certain kind of depression and anxiety issues. It causes a lot of like darkness to literally radiate around them, and sometimes they can control it, sometimes they can't, sometimes they don't want to, sometimes that stubbornness is like causes even more heartache and pain because they don't want to see what's right in front of them. Like, and I want to be able to walk them through it in a more calm and compassionate way. I'm learning. Like, I would, if I had the person in front of me, I would be able to be kind and compassionate. But when I sit here and I'm seeing it, and I'm like, when people are doing this to you guys, like, I'm like, no, we can't be doing this to my people. I get so damn heated. But if I had to work with a person like up close, like, I'd be like, look, this is what's the problem. Let's work on it in a scientific way. Let's attack it from this way, in a spiritual way. Like, it's so hard to just put the path. Like, this is why I don't think I can go into an actual like sit down clinical, like, here's my couch, come lay and talk to me, because I'd be giving them all of the opinions. But see, I want to go research and development and find out more about like behavioral development. And so my main focus is developmental, behavioral, and parapsychology. People who have had like trauma from like young age all the way through their life, how their treatment has been, their upbringing and their, the way people affect them, trigger their behaviors and why they do what they do to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to figure out why. And because a lot of times when people go through that sort of trauma, they end up having like a really big, like, good intuition, and they have those empath type of abilities because they have to be hypersensitive. They're basically brought up to have that hypersensitivity to be able to prepare them for what their life purpose is, whatever that intuition is. And if they do have, If they do have psychic abilities, like how they're using them, because there's a lot of people that I know firsthand that have had some kind of trauma that have given them these, that have prepared them for these gifts. You know what I'm saying? Spirit puts us through what he puts us through to prepare us for the gifts in which he's going to give us. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see like what the trauma is for each person and help them, get to the root of it all, because it's like, it's not only affecting them. Their darkness is not only affecting them, it's affecting all the people that they love. Okay. And if all of our our family units, our inner circles, outer circles, all of those, the energies that we can connect with, they all feel our vibration one way or another. How you feel, whether you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, you're wearing your emotions on your face, or whatever, your energy vibration, whether you're showing it on the outside, as you're vibrating high, but it really on the inside you're vibrating low, it's gonna be seen all over the place energetically. People are gonna feel it, you know. And teaching people how to properly use the gifts that they have instead of just spewing darkness and bringing spirit into it. I really feel that it'll help a lot of people with, you know, not having these kind of emotional like relationship issues, where they're, you know, treating people like shit because and using codependencies and cheating and being deceptive. I want to be a person that can actually help people get out of that, especially if they're on a twin flame journey, because the person on the other end of it is really feeling it. Like you guys, collective, the people that are coming towards you, or the people that you're energetically going towards, take it, flip it, switch it, reverse it, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, but your energy vibration is what is being felt all the way around. You got to dig deep. It's time to dig deep. If you want to see light in your life, if you want to continue to have the light in your life, you got to dig and try again. Like that. What is that, an Aaliyah song? I can't remember. Dish off and try again, right? That's going to drive me crazy. Just try again. Yeah, I think it's Aaliyah. I want to find out. Aaliyah. Aaliyah, yeah. I'm going to go listen to that song after this reading because I want to hear it. It just came up. It's time to just try again. You have that last chance. There is a last chance opportunity. If you want to take it, or if, you know, do it. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, folks. Let's see. Yeah, there's somebody's energy in this collective is really intense. It's like almost like they're cursing me for saying like what I'm saying. It's like, how could you know this? How could this be true? How do you know? How do you know? Like I'm just, the energy is there. Are you 100% sure it's this person? Well, I only know the energy, and I'm 100% sure on the energy Spirit's giving me. So it's like, if you are feeling a certain way about a person, if a person is giving you all these signs, if Spirit's giving you all these signs, trying to say, hello, are you listening to me? Why are you fighting the goodness coming towards you? Why? What's so wrong? What's so wrong with this person? They do all of this for you. What's so wrong with this person? Please, somebody tell me. That's like the Spirit is... You want your happily ever after. Please get up and go and take it by the hand and go. Go to the barbershop. Somebody needs to go get a haircut. Get it styled. Do something different. Let it be all silky and long and flowy, or high, instead of doing a high and tight, like, do something different. Let it grow out a little bit and shape it up in a different way. Comb it out. Maybe make it look nice. I don't know. You want that body, yada, yada. You're going to have to work on your body, yada, yada. I just, like, it's like, I feel like somebody has higher expectations. It's like, okay, thank you, Spirit. There was an app. I was on Instagram, and I was messing around with filters, and I saw the one of the man, like, where you can have the beard and the tattoos and the scars. Well, I tried that one. I was like, damn, Gigi, you fine AF as a man, too. Like, if you can't look at yourself in the opposite sex and say, I do me, like, I do me, you know, like, then, you know, if your expectations is higher than that, then you need to do some work. You know, and if you're doing that to somebody else where you're like, well, you know, no. You know, be realistic with your expectations. If you masculine and you looking for Jessica Rabbit and you looking like something, you know? All right. So here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do to close this out for the next 10 minutes, because I'm going to give it 10 minutes. We're going to get some affirmations. We need to put some positivity into this, because I feel like just somebody needs to lower their standards a little bit, because I feel like somebody's like letting themselves go, just not giving no shits, being lazy, being complacent, and not taking care of themselves, and thinking that they're going to get Chris Hemsworth. And we all know who Thor is, okay? Let's talk Chris Evans, Mr. Captain America. Yeah. Torch from the original Fantastic Four. Yeah, him. If you're looking like the Sea Witch, like the Swamp Witch, and you're trying to go towards that, or if you're looking like an ogre or worse than Shrek and you're going for Cindy Crawford, we need to talk. And if my collective looking like Cindy Crawford and we have, you know, worse than ogre Shrek, we look like this what is it? The creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, we got a problem. Don't come to my collective thinking that you're just going to be like, I'm going to treat you like this. I'm going to let myself go and demand you do this, that, and the next thing to make yourself look like this for me. And you're going to have that expectation and have that high expectation and think because the collective loves you unconditionally. No, there needs to be some serious work put into yourself. And it may not be your physical outside. It may be your inner side, your inside, your higher, like working on your shadow side. It doesn't have to be physical form. Being a sea witch doesn't mean that you look like one on the outside. It could very well be your succubus conniving energy on the inside. However it is for the, you know, for whoever this is. What I want to talk about is I want to talk about getting you on the right path with some positive affirmations, whoever this is, because collective, I think you got your shit in the pile. I don't think this is you. I think this is the energy coming towards you. Like they watching, they seeing you. I want people to see themselves in truth. You know, self-reflecting is a very important thing. Every single day to look in the mirror and be like, are you happy what you see, not just on the outside, but on the inside? How did you treat the random stranger today? Were you polite, kind, and courteous? Or were you demanding, nasty, and snotty? With an attitude, walking away thinking everything's going to just be handed to you. Okay? We need to work on our inner selves. We cannot expect the world to just hand us stuff because you think you got it like that. What is so great about your nasty attitude? This takes self-reflecting and digging deep and figuring out why you're acting this way. If you're walking around and you're being positive and you're saying, you know, hello and how you doing today, just to the, you know, to your neighbor every time you see him, or you're kind to the cashier when you're checking out with your groceries, or if you're putting, you know, your groceries away in the parking lot and your cart's in the way of somebody pulling into a spot, that you move it diligently and quickly, not because you want to, you know, but you're being kind to the next person, like, or are you just leaving the cart there and walking around and having an attitude? Like, that's what spirit wants you to work on. It's working on your, you know, your shadow side, working on your generosity, working on your kindness, working on your courtesy and your polite and your manners, and not acting like, you know, standoffish and snotty, and then turning your nose up at people for a certain kind of something. No, because spirit wants you to look at people and love them unconditionally, getting to know them for who they are and what they are, not just assuming. Okay, so putting in the work is extraordinarily important. Let's see what spirit has to say. What's the affirmation? Thank you. The romantics. When you're in a room with somebody that you have feelings for, okay? If you are, you know, if the person's just sick and tired of initiating and kind of getting thrown off and just kind of like, now it's time for the other person to start making an effort. And if you collective are the one that's been putting in the effort, and somebody comes and tries to put the romantics, if you want them, be receptive and just give into it. I allow romantic touch in my heart. Allow romance to touch my heart every single day. Don't shy away from it when people are being cute in the store, and you just, you know, don't shy away from it. Allow, you know, take in that giddy energy and take it in for yourself and bring it home to your person. Don't just push it away because you're blocking your heart chakra. If you want to make out with your boyfriend in your kitchen and just be cute and whatever, do it. If you have that friend that you're like, you want to be sweet to and you have feelings for and you just, you're afraid to show it, do something romantic. Don't just be a jerk just because you don't want them to realize your feelings because you're blocking a blessing. It's time to put out what people were doing. If somebody, every time you guys kick it, they bring you a soda or some chips or something like an offering, like, do something for them next time. Like, I don't know, if you're at McDonald's getting a tea and your person likes, nuggets, get a 20-piece, get some, fries and share them. Do something romantic. There's something, love is in the air. That's what Spirit wants me to say. Love is in the air. Let love be in the air. Let it surround you. Stop blocking it. I'm telling you, you get that tantric touch, you get that first kiss, you get that romantic feelings. I'm telling you, it's going to spark a fire in you. It's going to spark a fire in you. Your friend, the inspiration, the lustful. Oh yeah, this person may already be your best friend, or they will. They will inspire you to do things, even right down to a hobby like cosplaying. Okay? Think about it, like on Valentine's Day, you guys are doing something, I don't know, like my dream is to have a cosplay, me and my other half, me as Harley Quinn in the original Jester costume, and have like Deadpool next to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be a dream for me. That to me would be romantic. Having those cute pictures where I pull up his hood and I'm kissing him with my little foot up, kind of like cutesy. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be your best friend, your inspiration. You'll have the lust of the loins and the romantic feelings all the way around it. It's just, you can have this. Now here's what you need to say as your affirmations, okay? I allow romance to touch my heart every day. Say it 3 times. I own my own best friend. I am my own best friend and magnetize other loving friendships. Say that 3 times. I allow inspiration to fill me so I can inspire others. You say that 3 times. I embrace my individuality and sexuality as a sacred gift. Say it out loud 3 times. Manifest these things for yourself. You want it, you can have it. You're a manifester. Use your words and live it out. You want something, do it. And it'll attract the things that the people and the resources you need to have it. Okay? Say it 3 times. Write it in your journal. Keep them as affirmations until next week, and then we'll pick up again and we'll see what else we have to say. Just live it every night, 3 times a night, and just keep saying it, put everything into it. Next Saturday is the new moon, and it's going to be the new moon in Virgo. No. Yeah, in Virgo. Okay. Which means the next full moon is in Pisces. Okay. Very passionate, very big emotions, big feelings. Mm-hmm. So do it. Okay. The warrior. You need to be a warrior to get through this. Okay? You do. It takes a lot of inner strength to get through a big change like this. I can handle whatever life brings to me. Yes, you can. The spectrum. I root out and reject prejudice in myself and others. This is that reflection time. That's that spectrum. You need to go in deep down inside and root out and reject prejudice in yourself and in others. Okay? Judgment on yourself. You're like beating yourself up about how you look, looking down on other people because the way they look, whatever the case may be. It's time for you to dig down and deep and root it out and get it out and pull it like a weed. Weed it out and throw it. the leaders, I know how to lead because I know what needs to be done. Well, now it's time to do it. Now you know, now it's time to do it. The creator, I love playing the wonder-filled game of life creatively. The past, the emperor, okay? I shine awareness and compassion on my past. I am worthy of respect and I am respectful of all. Now, if you have your eyes on somebody and they're, your, like who you want to see as your emperor or empress, if you start respecting people around you and treating people kindly and start doing work on yourself and looking at all of this right here, okay, and start working on learning how to respect yourself and others, you will be found more physically attractive. Loving yourself, taking care of yourself, being kind to others will bring people towards you when you start vibrating at a positive light, and start vibrating at a higher frequency is what I've been trying to spit out. But I'm very tired. Oh, yes. Last affirmation, Spirit, and then we're going to close out this reading. Thank you guys for staying with me tonight. I appreciate you. And if you're watching this later on, well, thank you for joining me. Hit the like button if you haven't already, please and thank you. All right. Here's the final messages. It's all them stars. It says, the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole and complete. Today I'm filled with energy and overflowing with joy. Those are what you should say every morning. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole and complete. Today I'm filled with energy and overflowing with joy. I'm going to say it one more time. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole and complete. Today I'm filled with energy and overflowing with joy because I want that for me. And if you want that for you, I'd highly suggest saying it 3 times. Reminding yourself of all of it. Okay? Of reminding yourself of all of the blessings you want in this life. And going for it. Stop blocking it. Stop delaying the process. Stop letting fear hold you back. Okay? All right. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit guides for helping me through this reading. I love and appreciate you all. I close this reading. Yeah. All right. That's what I got for you guys tonight. I'm exhausted. I need to go finish some sociology homework that I do not understand. I'm going to put my best foot forward and try. And if I don't get this one, that's fine. I'll get a damn tutor. I'm not embarrassed. I have no idea. This is not social topics. Like certain ones, like, make me uncomfortable, especially in politics. Ooh, Lord. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you all. I will talk to you next week. I will be posting a bunch of readings throughout. Like I've been scheduling some. I'm going to be doing a lot of work this weekend to have stuff for you guys. I'm going to try to switch it up even more. If you like, do me a favor. Leave me a message somewhere and let me know what you want to see more of. If you want more affirmations, red light readings, 3-card draws, random draws, whatever, let me know because I want to know what you guys want. I'm trying to give this my best effort on top of school. So, I'm trying to juggle both things. So just bear with me. And I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really, like I said, even if it's helping just one person, I don't care. I just want you guys to be well cared for and loved. And I'm always here. I am still offering personal readings. Only going to be done during semester. It's only done on the weekends. And I only have a few slots open. So if you want them, just email me. They're $50. You get up to an hour. So there's that. I do have a handful of spirituality kits left. If you guys are interested, I do have some soaks. All my stuff on my website is available for like the custom stuff like this. You can just order them through there. I'm thinking about doing. I will. I love you too, honey. If you guys want any of this, let me know. I'm gonna put up a code. I think I want to do like a 20% off all my merch. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I'll send you a code. And that's it. All right. I love you guys. We'll talk soon. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.